Guys, I even came to YouTube. I couldn't find a reasonable video to explain to me on how to share files. Before I started using this system, I was using a Dell Latitude 7280 that was carrying Windows 11. I just got an upgrade on this system to have Windows 10 installed on it recently. And I use an iPhone. I'm a video editor. And the worst challenge I've always had is how to send video files or text files or any kind of files to my iPhone. Okay, now, talking about video or photo files, it was kind of easy because when you put a code, it shows your phone memory and then you are able to copy whatsoever is there, even though it shows in a very annoying form. So it shows you something like this, and it just shows you these folders with numbers. These are supposed to be dates and all of that. If you open any one, what you just see, you see a picture, maybe something from a folder according to the date or whatever it is. Then it became worse. Recently, I went to the Microsoft website and I downloaded a software. It was a Windows 10 software on my iPhone. And after I got this, I followed every procedure and I got this software downloaded successfully. I would come to my files. I would come to my files, and there in my file manager, I would see this software. But how will I send it to my system? That is my HP laptop, and then copy it to a flash. Then now install it on my system for an upgrade. It was hell. So eventually somebody attempted to help me and he told me, oh no, guy, you don't know how to do this thing. He said, go and download iTunes on your system. Then he told me about another tool. He said 3U tools. So I came to my Microsoft Store or my HP eventually, and I got my iTunes downloaded. But then the second option, when he said 3U tools, what happened was that every time I came here to type 3U tools, you'll see the result. Now, anytime I came here and I downloaded 3U tools, I wouldn't see it. I will see 4U key for iOS, iTunes, and all of that. iTunes was already installed. Now, that night, I couldn't reach this guy, so I had to struggle back and forth. I downloaded a lot of softwares from Dropbox to Quick Share to whatever. Like, if I checked online, I browsed to Google. Guys, I even came to YouTube. I couldn't find a reasonable video to explain to me on how to share files between my iPhone and my laptop successfully. Let's go straight to how you can do this. So what you do is right from Microsoft Store, you can see iTunes here. iTunes is installed. So you find iTunes on Microsoft Store and it's installed, and you see it. I pin it at my taskbar here. Now, when you don't see 3U tools here, what you would do, go to your laptop, go to your Chrome or any of your web browser, and from here now, search for your 3U tools. Now, yeah, this is 3U tools download. And you can see an option here for me to download it. You can download this file. Once it enters into your laptop, you eventually see the software, and you click on it, and you run, and you install it. In my own case here, I already have 3U tools installed, so there isn't going to be need for me to install 3U tools over again. So, but now I show you what to do. Now, let me tell you something. iTunes is like a driver, which is the main app required by iPhone for you to be able to share apps or files or whatever it is. But then 3U tools now is like the major app that you do this transaction smoothly. Open your 3U tools. Now, what does it say? Do you want to allow this app to make changes? Yes, please open it. Open it. That's what we want. So as it is opening like that, now mind you, my system is already connected. My phone is already connected to my system via Discord. So this is 3U tools that just opened, and the phone you are seeing right there, that is exactly what my phone looks like. Those are the apps installed on my phone and all. Now from here, you will see that this phone also gives you the detail of my phone. Tells you the, you can see the gig there, 64 gig, and what else? Tells you crash analysis. It has crashed 0 times. Tells you battery life 80%, charging time 1368 times, and all of that. Tells you my memory space that is remaining here. Then now let's go to the business of sharing files. When you click here, you see the apps. That is when you click on that apps. You see the apps on my phone. This is my Access app, my Bolt, and every other app that is here. Now I can choose to uninstall any of these apps. Now any of the apps that show you view like this is to tell you that okay, that app has some files that you can share into your phone. Now share to your system. Now when I click view there, these are the files on my Canva folder. Now I can export this. Once I export it, it goes straight to my system. Or if I want this, if I want to send something to this Canva folder from my phone, then I click right here on import, and it will import that particular file right to my phone. So that's that about viewing the apps. Sorry, we will close this here. Now we now have photos where you can click and see the photos on my system. We now have the camera roll, the things. Yeah, that's under photos. Then we have the photo library. Then we have music. These are the musics on my system. You can always, by the time you come here, you mark what you want. If you want all of them, you Control A, you mark everything, and then you export. Now, what about document or software like the one that was giving me issues? You see this UDIX. This UDIX represents your phone memory itself. Yes, UDIX represents your phone memory itself. But guess what? I got angry and I deleted almost everything on the phone memory, which is why you cannot see it. But now, for instance, these are my files. You see them here. See them here lined up. So basically, I will tell you that all you just need to do is to explore this area under 3U tools. That is the left-hand menu here. Explore it under 3U tools, and there is nothing that is on your iPhone that you would not be able to share it to your system. I'm so sorry that the video is shaky, like I'm handhelding the phone so that you can see what I'm doing on my system. But my goal, my ultimate goal is to pass this information. And if you got the information, then I think my aim here has been achieved. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm not a fan of always telling people to like and subscribe and all of that, but just for your own good, for your own sake, you think I share an information, you would like to find something like that next time, like and subscribe to the channel so that anytime I post any of such updates, you'll be one among the first to receive my video notifications for your enlightenment. Thank you very much for taking your time to watch. I hope sharing from iPhone to laptop should not give you an issue again, despite the fact you don't use a MacBook.